You have been in the news yourself on a related thing based on an interview you did on MSNBC with Mika Brzezinski earlier this month. And
only in the dark news.
Well, but let me quote you in part, and if you feel it's unfair because you said a lot to say, you'll amplify. I was urging my former colleagues, and by the way, you left in 2015, we should say.
On Halloween,
of 2015. Perfect, yeah. Is it not? I was urging my former colleagues, and frankly speaking, the people on the Hill, to get as much intelligence as you can before President Obama left the administration, because I had a fear that the Trump folks, if they found out how we knew what we knew about the Trump staff dealing with Russians, that they would try to compromise those sources and methods. Critics have said, and supporters of Trump, this is the smoking gun that suggests, in fact, there was at least a will, if not a way, to do the surveillance of Donald Trump or people in his operation that his supporters are suggesting. You're shaking your head no. Why doesn't it mean that?
Because I never mentioned surveillance. I never mentioned leaking. I never mentioned hacking.
What did you mean?
What I was worried about was we had that summer, remember, last summer, all these reports about the Russians hacking, and then the information got to WikiLeaks. At the same time, the newspapers were reporting about Trump confidants, Trump advisors, going back and forth to Moscow, talking to Russians. And all of the reporting was indicating, again, it was the first sign of the smoke. And so I was worried after the election, once I saw that, okay, Trump was going into the White House, he would now be the custodian of the classified information.
And they might just,
however, the other place where they can read classified information is on Capitol Hill. So all I was saying to the Obama people and to the people on the Hill was make sure you share the data, the facts, whatever facts you have on this. And it wasn't advocating for anybody tapping, leaking, spying, anything of that nature.
So you don't need anybody to start
I was saying Congress needs to be involved. Congress needs to be involved.